Hey everyone, and welcome back to Sis That's Wild.
He is one of the DJs here at the most famous beach club in Mykonos Island.
Who do you think has way too much clout than they should?
We're in Brisbane and he works in Sydney.
Do you know of any DJ that has paid their way up the charts?
How do you feel when people say all you do is like press play?
What's been the wildest place you've woken up after a night out?
We're so excited to be back after a bit of a break, and we're even more excited because we have our first ever guest on our podcast. He is one of the DJs here at the most famous beach club in Mykonos Island. He's a music producer back from Brisbane. He's had gigs in Albania, in Ibiza, and he's here today for us to make a little uncomfortable and to get to know him a little bit more and how he got here in the first place. So everybody meet a good friend of ours, Blake.
Hi.
How you going?
Thanks for having me.
Or Twoface.
Or Twoface. So
Twoface.
his DJ name is Twoface. So, hey Bean, how's it going?
Good.
Yeah?
It's good to be here
Yeah?
on a beautiful beach, I guess.
Yes. Wonderful. How many seasons have you done? So,
This is my fourth.
This is your fourth.
season.
All at Paradise?
All at Paradise.
Yeah. Nice.
No other place to be.
Better place to be?
No other better place to be.
no, that's what they say, Paradise, hey? So tell us first of all, how did you get into DJing?
Started going out heaps.
Fair.
Going out, realised you could make money by going out getting on the piss. That's pretty much how.
Fair reason.
Cool. All right. And then can you tell us a little bit about how you got to Paradise Beach? How did you get that gig?
Knew one of the DJs there back from Australia, and then just gave me a gig, and then turned into another gig, and then turned into a few seasons, and now it's a few years down the track and getting old.
Yeah.
Is DJing a lot of who you know in the world,
Yeah,
like in the
that's
DJ
pretty much
world?
all
It's
it
how
is,
you get
is
forward in
who
life.
you know,
Yeah.
and don't be shit. If you're not shit and you know a lot of people, you're fine.
And how do you feel when people say all you do is like press play?
It's pretty much what we do.
Called out
There's a lot
all
more to the job.
DJs.
There's a lot more to the job.
What's
Yeah.
the biggest thing that you think is like that people don't see behind being a DJ that you have to do? Like they think you show up and press play, but what's like the thing that they're like, oh, they don't really take credit for that?
Probably how much time it takes to make music, really. That's about the biggest thing of how much time you actually have to put into a song if you're producing music or even curating like your playlist and stuff. It
Yeah.
takes time.
So when you are creating like your own song, you're producing your own music, and say how if you were to use a sample from an old song, what is the process behind that? Like,
Send it, try and find who owns the sample, really. And then it's a whole lot of shit to go through to get it cleared.
whole lot of hoops to jump through, hey?
Hoops.
All right, well, tell me a little bit about DJing here at Paradise Beach versus DJing back home in Brisbane. So do you have like a club back home that you're always playing at?
Yeah, so I usually just play at the Met in Brisbane. I don't know if you guys ever been there, but it's a decent club.
Yeah,
It's one of the best ones.
Shout out, Matt.
Yeah, shout out to Met. They treat me well. It's always a big crowd.
How long have you been there for?
6 years now, I think.
Damn. So how long have you been DJing for then?
You're about 10 now.
Okay.
And when did you decide that you wanted to release your own song, create your own music?
Probably before I started DJing, because I was making music before I was a DJ, obviously. So I was producing before I started DJing. And that's pretty much how I got into the DJing part and realised it's a quick way to make money and have fun.
Yeah.
And now you've turned it into a full-time career.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
That's sick.
Turning like your passion into a career. I suppose we're kind of the same. Our passion is traveling, and we've kind of turned it into somewhat of a career.
Coming to Mykonos every 10 days.
Yeah, the dream, right?
Yeah.
As we said. So, like you said, going back to Brisbane, what are obviously you don't get as many international crowds as you would here. Can you tell me, do you, first of all, take requests ever? And then second of all, are you more like lenient towards crowds here versus to crowds in Brisbane?
Here I take requests,
Yeah.
obviously, because to be honest, that's how I get half my music is. But Brisbane, take no requests.
Nothing.
No requests.
And is
Sorry.
it why? Tell us why.
I don't know why. I don't like taking requests there. Usually they're shit requests.
What's the most requested song that you would get?
Oh, fuck. That's a good one. Maybe Gimme Gimme.
Oh gosh. The amount
Give
of
me a
times-
break. I hate that song.
You should
with
see
a
every
passion.
time that song plays, her eye twitches out of her
I
face.
do. You played it last night, and I sat on the floor and stuck the finger up
Yeah,
at
but
it.
it's a banger though.
I mean, it
It
gets
does
everyone's
get-
attention.
People come to Greece for that, to live that Mamma Mia life, don't they? So I can kind
Throw
of
some
see it.
plates on the floor,
Exactly.
dance on some
Yeah.
tables.
Yeah.
That's it. I suppose if someone were to come up and request a song, like back home, you can kind of see it in a way to compare, like if someone went up to a chef and was like, you should do this instead. Like it could be seen as an insult or offensive.
DJing party in beach clubs, I think, are different to like nightclubs, I guess.
Yeah.
Plus, like at most of the clubs I play at, I'm quite far away from the crowd.
I was gonna say you'd
they're
be
just
up there by
holding
yourself,
phones.
hey?
Yeah.
Where here, they can just walk up to you and be like,
And they talk to you. Or
yeah,
they like yell
talk
at
to you, treat you like a person.
Yeah,
Not really,
nice.
they don't treat you like a person. They're like, play my song.
Play it now. Even last night when we were at the club,
Yeah.
I think about what the same person came up to you like 15 times. It just like
Yeah.
I was like, oh, there he is again. He's
But they
coming
were
up.
tipping, so it's fine.
Oh well, that's that tipping culture.
Hot tip.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Get
I mean,
wads of
it's
cash
just-
and just throw it at the DJ.
It's
huh?
the same with us, hey? Tipping will get you far. That sounded
Make us-
sexual. I didn't mean it like that at all.
Cash only.
Cash only.
Oh, I don't want to declare that
I'll
one.
take coins. I'm kidding. All right, so you're now here for your 4th season, but I know, like you said, you've been working on your own music. What is like your dream gig or your dream festival or your dream venue?
Dream venue is probably Revs in Melbourne.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Like in the whole entire world, you're picking Revs.
For like just a filthy vibe.
Yeah.
I love playing in like kitchens at like 6 a.m.
Like, do you like
Oh.
more intimate sets then?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe you could start
Love
off.
kick-on sets.
Kick
on
on
sets.
Kick-on
sets.
sets are the
Right. Are they your favourite crowds to DJ to? Ones that are like you're
Cooked.
later in the
Yeah.
night. Cooked.
They've got no idea what's
Fried.
happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you do the later set here at Paradise Beach, so I suppose that kind of.
But no, Scorpios would be nice to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit more.
Bit bougie though.
Yeah.
But
Totally different crowd. Hey.
Very different.
No,
crowd.
gimme there, huh?
No 22-year-olds there.
No. Oh yeah. People with money and yachts and businessmen. Maybe we should check it out.
Yeah. Do you want to take us to Scorpios when you
Yeah.
DJ? And we'll just go and find a rich husband.
So
Count me.
recently, on the way before we came to Greece, we actually met up with Blake in Melbourne, and we saw John Summit together. We're big John Summit fans. But my question for you is has there been like a favorite person you've seen, like artist or musician or a festival or thing like that, that's really like stuck in your head as your favorite?
My favourite is Solomon.
Solomon?
Solomon, you can't go past Solomon.
Yeah, I've heard he's good. He did a back-to-back with Dom, hey. in
You went to
Melbourne.
that, hey,
Yeah.
in Melbourne.
Woolshed,
Yeah.
I think it's called.
So surely that's got to be like a dream, like
Yeah,
place,
something like that would
like
be
something
awesome.
to do.
Dream
Yeah.
collab
Yeah.
with Solomon.
That's goals there.
Yeah.
But, you know, unless you're Daddy Dom, I don't
Oh.
think. I think you just got to be Daddy Dom to do that.
That's fair. Man,
Oh,
one day,
okay.
man. Don't
One
give
day.
up.
One day
You're
could
sitting
be
there. You've got what 40 to 50,000 monthly listeners on Spotify.
Yeah.
Climbing up the
clawing
charts.
up the charts.
Yeah. You've only just started releasing your music too.
Yeah.
Like the last 6 months.
Yeah.
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 Pretty big 6 months.
How long does it take to produce like one song? Roughly.
Depends. To get it like to a good listening standpoint, takes the idea comes quickly, and then it's just grinding out. So I reckon you can pump something decent out in probably 8 hours.
Okay.
Oh.
And that's just like non-stop.
Yeah, like 8
Like-
hours of work
Okay.
into a track that's
Decent.
decent.
Do you
Not
believe?
just like, you know, not just done with samples and,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, chucked together.
Yep.
Put some bounce kits
Like
behind
lots
it.
of DJs do anyway.
Ooh.
Like 20 minutes.
Throwing some stabs, huh?
Name and shape. No.
Who's your
not
least
that.
favorite DJ?
My least favorite DJ.
Personal taste. Okay, this is personal.
No. Who do you think has way too much clout than they should?
Ooh.
I don't know. I think they all deserve their clout.
Yeah. Okay.
In some way, whether it's through their music or through
Personality.
personality or
Do you know of any DJ that has paid their way up the charts?
yeah, heaps.
Heaps.
Really?
Okay.
And how would one do that? Asking for a friend, which is me. How can I pay my way up to being the next Calvin Harris? The next Dom Dollar.
Next on dollar, fuck. Gotta pay a lot of money,
Yeah.
grind it out. But
Yeah.
for like the top 100 like chart DJs, you can pay to be on that.
Really? How much would it cost to get your song up there?
Fee.
I think it's like, I've heard of people paying 50 grand. I've heard
Yeah.
people
Shit.
paying 100 grand.
Wow.
Everything comes with a price, and it goes to show money can buy you happiness, and it can buy you everything.
That's it. You can buy
No,
fame,
not that shallow.
clearly.
Yeah, not that shallow. What was I going to say? I had a good thought, but sometimes they don't stick in my brain long enough. Okay, so your dream collab would be Solomon. And what has been your... I know you've been to Ibiza a few times, and you're obviously a resident here in Mykonos, and you see those shirts all the time. Mykonos or Ibiza.
Does Mykonos fuck Ibiza?
Let's settle it here.
No.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Mykonos is awesome, but Ibiza is just
What's the difference between the
special.
two?
Yeah.
Special. Ibiza's special. This is like Mykonos is like a party island.
Mm-hmm.
Ibiza's like music.
Yeah.
But Mykonos is getting like its own sound now, but Ibiza's been like that for 50 years.
Years.
No.
That's fair. I mean, is Ibiza, it's a lot bigger than Mykonos is. So maybe in a few years.
Like every day you got all the top DJs playing at every club every single day. Here you probably come once a week.
What's
Yeah.
your favourite club in Ibiza?
DC10.
Okay.
Can't say I've heard of that.
DC10.
No, I can't say
But put it
that
on the
now.
list.
DC10 Circa Loco.
Is it like smaller venue?
That's
Or
pretty big.
Still pretty big,
Pretty
but
big.
Oh.
yeah.
But
Sorry, just my private jet that's
Yeah,
flying
sorry.
over.
Taking us to anywhere but here.
the private sea jet.
Yeah.
So Alana and I have booked some time off in July, and we've got a killer itinerary, and I'd love to know how you think we're going to go with it and your thoughts on it. So we're
Yeah.
doing Tomorrowland, which is a dream, and it's also Lani's first music festival ever, Tomorrowland. And then we're going to Ibiza because I'm a big Calvin fan. We're going to see Dom, maybe Black Coffee, and then we're going to go to EOS to see Fisher.
Do you think we'll survive it? You know us well enough.
Yeah, with a will and a can-do attitude.
With a positive attitude. Well, shit.
I think we're gonna die, but I think it'll be
I'll
good.
take that.
Yeah, we'll
Just-
have a little twitch. By the
Just
time
one
we get
kick on
back.
after the next. That's
Yeah.
all it is. One kick on at a time.
Yeah.
One kick on at a time.
Have
We're
you ever
gonna
been
come
up there
back
doing a set and you're like, holy shit, I'm way too drunk or way too not okay to be doing this set?
No.
No?
I just floor myself, though.
Yeah.
I need to stop doing that. But,
Fake it till you make it, hey?
Have you ever done a set sober?
ooh. Not for a long time.
Last
I
night
don't
you
think.
said I'm having a quiet night and I think I saw you take about 10 Jaeger shots.
That is a quiet night for
That
here.
is
a
your
quiet night for
go-to,
here.
yeah,
That is a
Jaeger.
quiet night for here. It's
That's-
Mykonos.
Actually, it is. I'd
I mean,
say,
yeah.
the workplace.
If you get out of a
make
night
shots,
anywhere in the Greek islands for 10 shots,
you are sober.
you are sober.
You're good
Yeah.
to jump on that quad and ride straight off into the sunrise.
You're good for the morning. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
What is the longest bender you've had? How many days or how many hours has it lasted?
Weeks.
Weeks.
Not weeks.
Months.
6.5 days.
We're about 6-7 days.
Really?
Oh my
I
gosh.
think the first time I went to Ibiza was
Just a full bender.
And is that with like no sleep?
no sleep.
And is
Maybe
that,
like
Shit.
average like 2 hours a night.
God, I
Man.
could not function.
Built different, hey?
That never surrender to the bender lifestyle.
That
hey?
was some war stories in that trip.
God, is that when you had the room in Urshwa?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sheesh.
Yeah, you were telling us the other day how expensive it is in Ibiza and for like a night in Ushuaia. Is that how you say it?
Just go with it.
Ushuaia.
Just go with it.
However you want to say it.
The club in Ibiza.
Keep going.
That's all I have to say. Ibiza is expensive.
That's where the story ends.
That's it.
How much is like a typical drink in Ibiza? How much do you reckon you spent on those 6 days?
I don't want to know, but a drink is €25.
Just for a standard, like,
That's a standard drink. It's criminal.
That's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
I hope our travellers are listening.
So you got to
and saying-
pre-drink.
Yeah.
yeah, clearly.
So they know how cheap it is here compared to Ibiza.
Yeah.
And
What's
don't do drugs
Don't do drugs, kids. Don't
Not
do
good for ya.
drugs.
because they are so cheap there, and the drinks are so expensive. You just don't do drugs
Yeah, don't do it.
ever.
slippery slope, huh?
So Solomon was your favourite live performance, Lani? Yours? What's been your favourite gig that you've gone to?
Oh, John Summit. That night we came here to cover it, John Summit. It was the best night ever.
Of your life? Wow.
It was so much fun. I don't remember much of it, but it was fun.
Damn.
It was...
That was a big night.
Yeah, that was a big night.
Okay, well, I wasn't there.
But it's just so loud that your whole body, like, vibrates in the club.
Ooh.
And it's outside.
I think that's why I love, like, this kind of music, is because you just feel good. It must be in the, I don't know, beats per minute or some shit. I'm not a DJ, but I'm sure you can tell me.
It's probably in the alcohol.
No, it doesn't sound like me at all.
No, I'm sorry.
No. I think mine was Ultra. I went to Ultra in Croatia when I was a lot younger, and I was like, damn. And it was one of the biggest festivals I've been to. So I was like, this
Ultra's
is it.
good in Croatia.
Yeah.
That was probably my first. It's my first Ultra I went to was the Croatia one.
And the lineup was sick. I mean, I can't fully remember, but I'm pretty sure it was David Guetta, and then all these big Dead Mouse and all these big lineups. I feel like these days, except for the big festivals like in Tomorrowland and stuff, like especially in Australia, the lineups have not been incredible.
No. It's just because they're so expensive to get to Australia, really.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that's why it's all like a dying, like music festivals are all dying in Australia?
Yeah.
So expensive.
So much red tape to go through.
Really?
Sound restrictions, police restrictions, council restrictions.
Damn.
And it's so expensive staging, alcohol licensing, council licensing.
Yeah. There was a time when I studied event management, and I studied it because I wanted to be a music festival like creator. And then everybody in my degree wanted to do the same thing, and then we left and we realised, well, this is actually not going to work.
There's a few good festivals that popping back up.
Yeah,
up in Australia, which is
yeah.
good, but as for a lot of them, nah, that's a dying breed.
Oh,
What do you reckon the best music festival has been that you've been to?
Best music festival I've been to. Probably BTV.
I really
Really?
Want to go. Yeah, I really want to
It
go
is
to
pretty
that.
good.
Yeah. That's one with everyone has a duff stick, say.
Ultra Croatia's good though,
Yeah.
but that's
yeah.
because like they finish at like 8 a.m. or something. So
Yeah.
it's like
Jesus.
sunrise.
Oh, it was insane.
So it starts like midnight almost.
Yeah.
Like midnight just through the morning. It's
Jesus Christ.
It was crazy. We actually did have tickets to Zaget, hey?
Yeah, we went to go to Zaget.
And then I
wherever
saw the
that was.
Tomorrowland lineup, and I was like, if I don't do it this year, I won't do it. And then you nearly dropped out.
Well, yeah, we
I
paid
said.
$1,700 for 3 days.
Yeah, that's crazy.
worth it.
I hope it is worth it, and I'm sure it will be.
Have you gone before?
No.
No.
This is
So
my
this is
first
your
year
first
too,
time as
yeah.
It'll
well.
be your first year.
Damn.
Tomorrowland. Virgins. Yay, what it feels like to be.
If you get a residency anywhere in Europe,
Ooh.
in any place, where would your residency be?
That's a good question. Probably Pasha.
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 Where's
What the fuck
that?
is that?
You don't know what Pasha is?
No.
Pasha's probably my second favourite club in Ibiza.
Wait,
Oh, okay. We're waiting for that. Like, where
Where
is
is
it?
it?
Ibiza. Okay.
Okay.
Pasha.
All right.
gotta
So
go.
first Revs, and then Pasha.
Revs is like a bucket list. I think for any DJ.
Does
Yeah.
Res have residencies, or is it just...
Yeah, they got
Right.
residents.
Yeah.
They got good residents. They
Yeah.
got like Boogs and Sunshine.
Well, Revs,
Melbourne's
get him
OG.
on.
Mm-hmm.
But every DJ around the world, that's like their goal. Like John Summit comes.
Yeah,
Plays
we
at
saw
Revs.
that.
I think that's so weird, hey. Didn't someone die in Revs?
Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay. Let's move on from that.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. to
My
whoever
dignity
died.
died in that place.
So
I think
for
a lot of
people who
people's
don't know
did.
what Revs is a multi-story club in the city of Melbourne in Australia, and it opens on Friday night and doesn't close at all until Monday morning. I'm pretty sure it's the only club. I don't know how they got the permission to do that, but they have like a brunch place in there. Is that right?
Do they?
During the week, it's a Thai restaurant.
Oh,
Really?
What?
Jesus.
Thai by day, club by night.
Could you imagine having
I
to clean
hate
that?
myself.
Could you imagine having to clean that? Be like, oh, I'm just going to serve some spring rolls while I step over. This
Yeah, damn.
random
I
piece
have
of
never
thing.
been. We were in Melbourne recently, and we had the option to go, and John Summit was playing there, and I was still like, I'm going to bed. It was,
Yeah.
and now I should have gone. In
You should have.
hindsight,
I
should have
literally said that to Blake
So
last
hot
night.
tip, never go to bed.
Yeah.
gone. Never go
Never
to
surrender
bed.
to the bender.
I would die.
Gosh. What's been the wildest place you've woken up after a night out?
Oh.
Well, he doesn't go to sleep, so he doesn't wake up anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think I've woken up like in any weird places. I don't
Mm.
really I black out drunk, but I don't like.
You always get yourself to bed.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
always get yourself home.
I don't know how these people just go missing.
Yeah, and they
I
end
got
up...
I got a friend who got absolutely plastered and we're in Brisbane, and he woke up in Sydney. Like, he just books flights, places.
Sorry, what? He got himself
What?
on a plane and flew himself to Sydney.
Yeah.
And what did he do when he got to Sydney?
Fuck. What?
He was like, fuck, may as well book the plane back to Brisbane.
That's insane. That's
He's
wild.
wild. He is wild.
Sis. That's,
Sis, that's wild.
That's insane.
I
I,
don't
just
think
don't think when I'm drunk I want to get on a plane. I think that's probably the last thing I want to be doing. Because
Yeah.
surely by the time you're sitting on the plane, you've sobered up.
And you're like,
well,
"Shit,
I'm
what have I
going to
done?"
Sydney, hey?
I have no idea how he does it. He's
No.
Brazilian, though.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that...
No.
I don't know.
I've got a fair few videos of him. He gets so blackout blind where he's, like, naked on a table in, like, a club. And people are just, like, pouring drinks on him.
You must
Right.
see a lot of stuff in the club. But what do you think the worst thing is that you've seen?
Got a video of it.
Oh, no. No. People just get, especially at the club you work at,
Okay.
they just get real intimate with each other.
There was this guy and girl getting intimate. Fingers were going places.
Oh.
And then he decided to have a good old taste of it.
I'm sorry, Mum, if you're listening.
That's so fucked up.
No.
That's so bad.
No.
Do people realize that they're in public areas though?
No.
Like other people can see this happening.
It's a safe space.
I
Is
don't.
it?
Clearly,
Safe
it's
space.
not.
For
Clearly,
them,
it's
but
not.
what about the people that have to witness that?
It's a free show, I guess. Don't have to pay.
Oh, no.
Blake.
Blake. Oh, my goodness.
That's
Sorry.
so bad.
Sorry about my friend.
He's recovering.
Oh, goodness me. Okay, so your DJ name is quite interesting. It's Twoface. Is that because you are two-faced?
Yes.
Twoface.
Yeah.
How did you get the name? What's the story behind the name?
It's not a good story.
Oh, not one you want to share. Okay, fair enough.
I think it's two faces with me. There's the bender me and a sober me.
Oh, okay.
Two different sides.
Two sides.
I feel like
Multiple
it's all just one side
personalities.
at this point.
It's
rolled
One,
into
blended into one.
face is one face is
Taken over.
Yeah, taking over. Like Voldemort and Professor Quirrell. I'm an
Who is that?
from Harry Potter. It's a Harry Potter reference. Oh my gosh! You know what I found out the other day? Oh no,
Hot
it
tip, I haven't
wasn't
even
the other
seen
day.
that Harry Potter.
I've
haven't
never
seen
watched
Harry Potter?
I've never watched Harry Potter. So
Guys.
you're the only nerd.
It's not a nerd. Harry Potter was a massive thing growing up in my generation, which is not far from both of yours. Thank you very much. No, my sister was a big fan of Harry Potter, so
That's why.
it's her. All right. We do a lot of travel together, Lani and I. We want to know your favorite travel destination that you've been, your favorite country that you've traveled to.
Greece.
Greece.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah?
Can't beat Greece.
Okay.
What's the best thing about it? If you were to pick one thing that makes you come back for 4 years, what are you picking?
Besides us?
Yeah, clearly.
Does that come through?
Can't say that.
Who? Who? We were, no?
Else do you like that group? God, what is it?
The food. The food is good here.
That's
You
what
said
I
the same
said.
thing.
I said
Ellen
it.
said
She
the same
laughed at
thing.
me. Are you kidding? Greek salad, tzatziki, souvlaki.
Just keep going.
What else?
Bugatza.
Bugatza.
Hummus.
Spanakopita. What else could you want in
So
life?
good. So good.
Gyro.
A gyro.
Oh, wait. You're going to get
Oh,
deported after
gosh.
that.
Yeah, every time
Gosh.
someone says gyro, I say gyro, and they say yeah gyro, and I
Have a
say
mixed
gyro.
gyro, thanks.
Oh, gosh. You just know they're going to be from a certain country when they say that.
Hold the tzatziki.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna out
Tzatziki.
myself. I'm gonna out myself here.
It's like-
I went and got a gyros the other day with my Cypriot friend and my Greek friend, and I asked for barbecue sauce.
No way. You
Ellen,
didn't.
that's fucked
No.
up. That's not okay.
And they disowned me.
That's
there
worse
and
than calling
then.
it a gyro.
That's
5 years of friendship and companionship and
Yeah, I think I might disown you
acquaintanceship.
after that.
They were like Ellen, and even the guy making the gyros was like looked at me, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's fair. I shouldn't have done that.
Where is the best gyros in Greece, you reckon?
Oh, Athens. There's a place in
Ooh.
Athens.
Which one? To the Ceto.
Yeah. I don't know how to say it, but yeah.
I kind of stopped eating gyros after my second season. I was like, I
I'm
can't
50%
eat anymore.
gyros.
I love them,
Yeah.
but I can't
That's
do
got
it
to be
anymore.
Saki's in town.
I
You
have
reckon?
heard so many
Saki's is-
things about this.
It's elite.
I like Jimmy's. Have you had Jimmy's?
Yeah, I've had Saki's.
Saki's takes
Really?
the cake.
Trump's Jimmy's.
Okay.
Okay, maybe
I've had a
try it.
couple good ones in Mykonos.
Mm.
I mean, in Athens. I think they're pretty good there.
Yeah, I like Athens. Athens is so good. So cheap.
Good food there.
Have you ever played in Athens?
No.
No.
I'd like to, though.
Yeah.
There's a club there called, I think, Bolivia or something.
Yeah, I really want to go there this season.
Mm.
It's meant to be. It's along the beach. I think it's near where Lindsay Lohan had her club. She had one here too, but it failed.
Lindsay Lohan, what?
Lindsay Lohan had her beach club here in Mykonos called Lohan or something. You know that video that went viral of her doing that dance up near the DJ decks? No? Okay, never mind. I'll try to find it and I'll post it for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, she opened up another club. I think it was close to Bolivia because it's along the Riviera, and I don't think it's going anymore. Rip.
So you obviously DJ. Your set time is what, 11 till 2.
Yeah.
So you literally have the whole entire day free.
Yeah.
Well, what do you do? What do you
Day
do?
in the life of a DJ.
Yeah.
Just hang out in Mykonos. It's fucking terrible.
It's a rough year, eh?
It's
What
rough.
time
It's
do
a
you
rough
wake
life.
up in the morning? Let's start there.
Today I woke up at 8.
Oh, that's pretty good. What time do you go to sleep? Like 3?
Yeah, 3, 4.
Wake up at
Okay.
8. What's the
4 or
most
5
amount of sleep
hours.
you reckon you get a night?
Probably 5, 6 hours.
Damn.
Fuck that.
That's probably good sleep.
No.
The other night I had 2. That was rough the next day.
Jesus. Okay, so you woke up at 9 or 8. What do you do?
Went for a walk along the
Oh.
beach.
A hot girl walk.
Yeah, just a hot girl walk. Went for a swim.
Yeah.
Went for a shower.
Exciting, huh?
Took a breath.
Had a-
Blinked
had a-
maybe.
Had a seafood risotto.
Life's good. Living the true island life.
Now I'm on a balcony in Mykonos.
Perfect.
on a podcast. So we know you see a lot of trip managers with a lot of different groups, but who's your favorite?
Don't answer that.
Is it us?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, perfect.
I count down the
Wonderful.
days till you guys are here, to be honest.
Yes!
Yes.
You hear that, bosses? I know you're listening.
Give us
I
a
know
pay
you're
rise.
listening, Yeah, give us a pay rise because we're the favorite trip managers on the islands. I'm just kidding. Everybody loves everybody.
One team, one dream.
Okay, next place you want to travel to?
I'd love to do Egypt and Jordan.
Yeah, Egypt's sick.
Yeah, we did Egypt.
Yeah.
You can listen about it. You probably have heard it.
Yeah, I've heard it.
Yeah,
course.
fan.
Great
Sis fan over
stories.
here. Thank you.
You guys almost got kidnapped there, didn't you?
Yeah,
We did.
Yeah, that's
Many
all thanks to
times,
Ellen. That's all thanks to Ellen.
Well, okay, you're welcome. Otherwise,
I
what?
could have lived
what
without being kidnapped.
well, what would we have said in that episode if we nearly didn't get kidnapped?
About all the other things that happened.
That's true. That is true. Okay. I ask this question a lot because I think it can tell me a lot about a person. I ask my travellers a lot. Also, sometimes at the start of a trip, it's like pulling teeth sometimes with small talk. So I feel like this could break the ice, and I'm going to ask you. You're going to say you're going to die tomorrow, you're going to move on to the next life or whatever you so believe. You're allowed to have one final lineup to like see final musicians before you move on. You could bring them back for the dead, but I want a support act, a headliner, and then a finisher.
Then as soon as the last
Put me
one
on the
finishes,
spot.
Yeah,
you're dead.
Jesus Christ. Oh, Michael Jackson's got to be there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's a popular
MJ.
one.
Like
Yeah.
MJ. Carl Cox would be the headliner. for
Headliner,
sure. Carl
okay.
Cox. That's my boy.
And so you'll start with MJ, then Carl Cox, and then who are you going to finish with and enter the new life
Just go
with?
Carl Cox all the way through.
Oh, just back to
Oh,
back
okay.
Carl Cox.
No,
Cancel
Solomon.
Michael Jackson, just
Carl Cox, Carl Cox, Carl Cox.
Carl Cox. Oh yes, oh yes.
Oh god.
Big fan over here, Carl Cox, if you're listening.
I've flown to places that he's playing more times than I should.
God.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I went to Ultra Croatia was because Carl Cox was playing.
Fair. We've travelled to places to see people. That
Yeah.
obviously, but like
Clearly,
we'll
we're
go
going to, like,
through
Ibiza to
extra
see
lengths.
people.
It's funny because when we were paying for this Tomorrowland ticket, Lani was like umming and ahhing over the price, and we were literally spending how much money to fly to a different city in Australia to spend that money on accommodation to see John Summit,
She
and then
girl-mathed
she
it
doesn't
for
want to
me.
spend all this money to
Sorry,
see all
I didn't
want to
spend $1,700 for 3 days.
Yeah, but we're seeing all these DJs.
Look, I don't regret it. I just had as you said, it's $1,700. Should I buy the ticket? I just had a moment of, wow, I'm about to spend $1,700.
Yeah, to be fair, it was a 2-minute.
Just don't look at the price.
Yeah,
No.
that's it. You can't put a
No.
price on mems.
Well, you can, so guys, you got to tip them more. They got to afford it
Hey,
somehow.
Rob. Hey, for our holiday.
If you want to continue hearing our antiques and our chaos, then cough up.
Okay, so what was the final answer? Who was this starting, mid, and finisher?
Carl Cox and Solomon.
So
DJ.
Michael
What
Jackson, Carl Cox, and then Solomon.
Yeah, fuck Michael Jackson off. I just go DJs. I go Carl Cox, Solomon, and then
Who's the last person you're going to listen to before you die?
that is a tough one. Maybe Adriatic.
Okay.
Adriatic, I love it.
Damn. And who's the most famous person you've ever met?
Most famous person I've ever met. Oof. Probably Fisher.
When didn't you have
Oh.
the booth for like?
Yeah.
Was it Ibiza that you had the booth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
So, but as for other famous people, we've had some random soccer players down at Paradise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about soccer.
Me either, but you look on their Instas and they're like 20 million followers, and you're like, oh,
Jeez.
I guess they're a big deal.
I started introducing Blake as a cleaner last night.
Yeah.
No.
So if shit goes missing from their rooms,
I said, this is the one that stole it. And then Blake adds one of the girls on Instagram and realised that he's got a blue tick next to his name.
Oh.
So he's a famous cleaner.
And this is a proper blue tick. You didn't pay for it.
no.
No, you would never, right? You worked hard for that
Actually
validation.
did. I got it before.
You got it before it was an option, exactly. I have another question. It's my friend Carmen. She likes to ask this one. Obviously, at Paradise, a lot of the people love Pitbull. My question is, would you prefer for the only thing you could listen to for the rest of your life was Pitbull singing different, like the same song, sung by different people? So they would cover, say, Fireball. So you could only listen to the song Fireball, but by many artists, or you could only listen to Pitbull as
Like
an
all of
artist.
his
Period.
songs?
Yeah,
Only Pitbull.
Really?
only Pitbull.
I love Pitbull. Mr. Worldwide.
Gosh, I would choose any artist covering one
I
song.
think I'd choose just to be deaf, to be
You
honest.
can't
with
do my boy Pitbull like that.
You know what they say? What
Once a
does he
Pitbull,
say?
always a Pitbull.
Dale. Or what does he say? I know we've been through tough times. Believe me, been there, done that. But today's a new day. Something.
That was beautiful. That was real beautiful.
real-
I take from. I think he said something about an English and Spanish together. That's what I take from his lyrics.
You take the best parts, don't you, Blake?
Yeah.
Take
Inspiring.
the best parts. Oh, God.
That's what we're about. Well, thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks for
Thank you.
coming
Being
on.
our first,
Thanks for having me.
guest.
Yeah.
I'm
excited for more
When
music.
you're famous.
Yeah, I'm excited for more music.
I hope this podcast blows up and I
Yeah.
can jump back on and
Yeah. When
Sick.
on your private jet, hey. We'll do it from the
be
private
your guys'
jet next
private
time.
jet after this.
Our helicopter.
Actually, that's
Our helicopter.
fair. We've always thought
Yeah.
Blake would be the one to kind of get famous. I'd be his tour director. You'd be social media. But maybe it'll be the other way round.
Will be.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll be the famous
You
one,
can make our
and
intro
you can
music.
Make our intro
I'll be the
music.
groupie. I'll be the groupie.
The one that just tags along.
I'll carry your luggage.
Yeah. like what are they called in golf? The caddies?
I'll
Caddies?
carry it up the steps in Santorini.
See him in ear on the... Oh, one of the donkeys with the suitcase.
Gosh, I get a little bell for him. But if you are in Mykonos at Paradise Beach, come and say hi to Blake. Tell him you know us.
Ask for some gimme.
He might spit in your face. I'm kidding.
Give him man a tip.
Request
That's 10
Dancing
euro.
Queen by
10
ABBA.
euro for me to spin in your face.
Oh, no, that's not what I meant.
And song requests are 20 euro.
20 euros per song request.
Okay.
But also, we'll link his Spotify so you can listen to his
Yeah,
music.
listen to Twoface.
It's a
He's
cool
going
sound.
through the charts, making
Yeah.
his way out there.
Yeah, give him
Check
some
him out.
love.
Till next week.
Till next time.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks
Oh,
for coming.
See you guys in 10 days.
See you in 10 days.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.